Hello, Beverly. Here's yesterday. We had multiple short planks in this strake or this row of planks, and then we had one short plank in this bottom strake of planks, and so we're remaking all those planks. You'll notice there's about 3,000 screw holes that have been opened up. The screws have been tightened. Any broken off or spinning screws have been pulled out and replaced. That's where you see the blue tape, and we just haven't removed some of the blue tape in some of the spots. And you can also see that the new bungs are going in. Now these bungs right here, I said new bungs, but these are bungs that were made from your old planks that we're replacing, so that the age and grain of the planks will be as close a match as possible. And there was some variation even in those planks, but as you can see, there's a darker one right here than right there adjacent to it. And of course, everything's been stripped, and Robert is working on the other side. He's working on fitting up your new planks. You see, here's one strake right here, and also, by the way, this is new Honduran genuine mahogany, and this is your, right here is new genuine mahogany. Here's your older, but your older we have not bleached the stain out of yet. So that's the reason for the difference in color. So you can see Robert getting those planks in nice and tight, sneaking up on those joints. All right, and we have uncovered a little bit of an issue back here. I'm going to show you the transom planks too here in a minute, but we've uncovered a little bit of an issue back here. This is one piece of wood down to here. This little short section is 3 layers of plywood that have been put in there, and that's all being held together with a 3/8 piece of plywood. So it's almost like no surprise we got into another piece of shoddy workmanship here when we pulled the transom planks off. And we have about the same thing going on this side over here. We have some rot in, these are called transom posts, and we have rot in this one as well, and that one already had a joint in it. So we really need, it's going to take about an extra day, but we really need to cut these guys off and replace the bad sections, and then use a proper sister frame. Proper sister frame being some white oak as opposed to this, or even mahogany, thicker mahogany, as opposed to this 3/8 thick piece of plywood. All right, I'm going to show you the transom planks all laid out, and I'll show you our little bung making operation as well, where we're making the bungs. So here we go over to where the transom planks are laid out. Here's one that's below the water line. Here's the second one that has the boot stripe on it. And then here are the last two. This one is being replaced. It's almost 12 inches wide. This one's being replaced because this is a section that was cut out of that plank to do that shoddy repair I was showing you with the 3 pieces of plywood and being fastened all together with a little piece of 3/8 plywood. We thought about putting this plank back on, but actually it's easier and more cost-effective, time-effective just to replank the whole thing. Curiously, the transom was planked in Philippine instead of, or at least we believe it to be Philippine, instead of genuine, and we are going back with genuine like the rest of the boat. It's either a very open grain genuine or Philippine. So the other thing we won't have to worry about is all these small holes where the sign yesterday was, back when there was a plastic sign used. I would suggest that we use some vinyl graphics so that we don't end up putting holes in the transom. So, take you over to our bung making operation, and I may show you this in action here in a minute. But we actually have a plug cutter right here that cuts the bungs out, and we cut them out in strips, and then we come over to the bandsaw right here, and we have to cut these pieces. You can see where the bungs were cut out of. We cut these pieces off of the sides of the bungs so that the bungs can be extracted real easy. And right now Jason's over here actually taking the bungs out of the, breaking them off of their strips so that he can apply them on the side of the boat. Thanks, Beverly.